It starts as a polite nudge from your nervous system, a subtle pressure indicating that your biological tank is half full. But when you ignore this signal to finish a movie or a drive, you initiate a dangerous game of hydraulic chicken inside your pelvis. Your bladder is an incredibly elastic muscular sac, designed to hold about 2 cups of liquid comfortably before the stretch receptors fire. These microscopic sensors embedded in the bladder wall act like a fuel gauge, sending electrical warnings up your spine to the brain. Normally, your brain responds by relaxing the bladder to accommodate more fluid, suppressing the urge for a short time. However, as the volume doubles, the brain shifts gears and screams at the external sphincter muscle to clamp shut with exhausted desperation. This is the potty dance phase, where you physically squeeze your legs to aid the tiring sphincter muscle against the relentless gravity of the fluid. Inside, the pressure is rising to levels that begin to compress the blood vessels supplying oxygen to the bladder itself. As you continue to hold it past the breaking point, the bladder wall thins out significantly, weakening the organ's structural integrity. This overdistension damages the detrusor muscle, potentially leaving it floppy and permanently unable to contract properly in the future.
The stagnant pool of warm liquid sitting in your body becomes a perfect petri dish for bacteria to multiply at an exponential rate. Without the flushing action of regular urination, these invaders begin to colonize the bladder lining, setting the stage for a severe infection. But the infection is not the worst biological fate. The real danger occurs when the pressure becomes too high for the ureters to handle. These are the one-way tubes connecting your kidneys to your bladder, and their safety valves are about to fail. This causes vesico-ureteral reflux, a catastrophic reversal where urine is forced backward up the tubes and directly into the kidneys. Your body is essentially poisoning its own filtration system with waste products it tried desperately to expel. This toxic backwash causes hydronephrosis, a condition where the kidneys swell and stretch under the pressure of the urine. This can scar the delicate filtration tissue, leading to permanent kidney damage or even catastrophic failure if the obstruction persists. Simultaneously, the sensory nerves in the bladder may become desensitized or confused, leading to a condition called urinary retention. Paradoxically, when you finally reach a bathroom, you might find yourself physically unable to release the urine despite the agonizing pain. The muscular wall has been stretched for so long that it has lost the strength to squeeze, requiring immediate medical intervention. A catheter must be inserted to drain the tank manually, or the pressure will continue to build toward a rupture. In extremely rare and tragic cases, usually involving alcohol or pre-existing injury, the bladder wall can physically burst. This spills liters of toxic urine into the abdominal cavity, a medical emergency that requires immediate open surgery to survive. Even if you avoid rupture, chronic holding can lead to a lazy bladder that requires lifelong management. The nerves are fried, the muscle is weak, and you may face a future of incontinence or inability to empty completely. This biological cascade reminds us that the sensation of needing to pee is not a suggestion, it is a critical system command. Ignoring it doesn't just test your willpower, it tests the structural integrity of your internal organs against hydraulic physics. The next time you feel that familiar pressure building in your pelvis, listen to your biology. Your kidneys, your bladder, and your future health are depending on you to break the seal. Your body is a machine designed for flow, and stagnation is the enemy of survival. Don't let a moment of convenience turn into a lifetime of medical consequence. Understanding your biological fate helps you protect it, one bathroom break at a time. Empty the tank and keep the system running.